Hey guys, this is Dave back at the Pipers, right? I've tried to make this video a dozen times now, so I hope it comes out right. I'm doing a tobacco review today, and not really in the traditional style where you usually smoke the tobacco on camera. I tried to do that a half a dozen times, and the tobacco just needed more time for me to think about it. So I just finished up the smoke. I came inside. I know you guys probably want to see me smoke on camera, but today it just wasn't working that way. So I just wanted to look at it and smoke it and think about it and then come up with a good opinion. Today I smoked Haddo's Delight. It's a vapor Virginia Perique from Pease, and I just have a number of thoughts on it that I'd like to get out to you guys because I think it's definitely a worthwhile blend with a few caveats. Actually, I think I put my, hold on one sec. So here's the tin, right there, and I'll show you the contents of said tin. So as you can see, it's mostly browns. There are a few black chunks in there. It's very, I've had this tin for a long time, and I've kept the stuff in the tin. Usually I can't get tobacco to stay good in the tin, and this has stayed good moisture content. It's getting maybe a little bit dry now, but you can see it's still holding together really well in clumps. It packs really good, so there's definitely no problem there. I'll read you the back of the tin so you get an idea of what Mr. Pease was going through whenever he was, putting this together. He says, Haddo's Delight is a stout blend of Virginia tobaccos with a generous measure of long-cut Perique. Unflavored black Cavendish and a little air-cured ribbon provide fullness, body, and a bit of extra strength. An exclusive process then darkens and marries the mixture. The flavor is full on the palate, earthy, slightly sweet, and intriguingly piquant, with overtones of figs and raisins. A wonderful blend for the Perique lover. My opinion on the matter is it's definitely for the Perique lover. If you like vapors, this is going to be right up your alley. So I'll just take a few things, a few thoughts that I had and share them with you. The Virginias in this blend are not your quintessential sweet, grassy or hay-like, even floral Virginias. They're not like that. And that's not what you should come to this blend expecting. If you're coming for something sweet, I think at the end of the day you're going to get quite a wallop from this blend. The Virginias are much closer to the earthiness that's described in the tin that I would say are like evergreens. Pine. If you've ever been in a pine forest, that smell, that richness, it's a very cutting type smell or flavor. That's what you're going to get from this. You're not going to get sweetness. You're not going to get full Virginia flake. So keep that in mind. When you're coming to this, you're getting something much deeper and bold than something as simple and as good and excellent in those cases as the typical sweet Virginia. So that's the first thing. The second thing is when he says generous measure of long cut Perique, he is absolutely right about that. There's a lot of Perique in this, and its flavor is what you're going to have singing high notes throughout most of this blend and throughout most of this smoke. So you're going to get a steady layer and body that's full and what have you from the Virginias, but the flavor that's going to zing is the Perique in this blend. Just to give you an idea, on tobaccoreviews.com there are hundreds of reviews on this particular tobacco. I don't think there's any other vapor out there that has as many reviews on this, or as many reviews on a vapor as on this blend. So that kind of just goes to show what it's doing in the pipe community and in the tobacco smoking community, which I guess are the same. So when you're coming to this, keep in mind that the raisiny and the figs are what you're going to get a lot of in the air and from the tin, but what you're going to get in the smoke, in my opinion, is a heavy, punchy, pungent black pepper. That is going to be the flavor sensation I think that you're gonna really pull out of this blend. If you're a vapor smoker, this has to be in your lineup. It has to be. I think it stands out from vapors, and it stands out, but it's also quintessentially what you want from a vapor, I think, in my opinion. If you're not a vapor smoker, or you're kind of abhorrent to the spiciness of Perique, stay away from this blend. It's not for you. That used to be me, honestly. I would smoke Perique in just about anything and just couldn't do it. I had to put it just aside. Perique has a tendency to make the back of my throat kind of scratchy and kind of dries out my palate. But for some reason, if you're the middle of the road guy like me, who needs to have a little bit of everything so that he can change up his experiences, then you definitely want to have this blend on hand. You won't smoke it every day. You might not smoke it a couple times a month, but you'll want it there so that you can get the vapor sensation that a lot of people talk about and rave about. So that's my opinion on this particular blend. If you don't like Periques or vapors, don't go for this. If you are a vapor smoker, this has to be in your lineup. And if you're like me and you need a little bit of everything, if you couldn't have any other Perique, this would be the one to go for. So that's my opinion on the matter. I hope you guys are getting out there. Today it's really sunny here in Seattle, so that's been really nice. It's actually hot, in my opinion, for the first time in a long time since I've been here. So I'm going to get back to it. I've got a Bible study that we're doing here at my place tonight. So I'm going to get back to that. But I hope you guys get a tin of this yourself and can find some time to enjoy it. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.